Israeli male soldiers exposing their genitals at checkpoints? I haven't heard of this before. How common is it? Is it particular checkpoints where this is occurring? Does it seem to be focused specifically on women or?
Yes, it is prevalent in certain checkpoints in Hebron. So I went on a field visit the other day and we had to sneak in because we're not allowed into the H2 area, and I had to talk to women, and she said that there's a certain checkpoint. If you go through that checkpoint, you're more likely to see genitals that day. And I verified that with other women that day on the same field visit. I have one testimony of a woman who was heading to university, and when she got to the checkpoint, and because of the structure of the checkpoint, it's closed. So nobody sees what goes on in there. So if you get into the checkpoint, nobody sees because it has, I can show you pictures, but it's closed. So it's not exposed to the public. So when she got in there, she said the soldier stood in a corner in which the cameras wouldn't videotape him. He knew which blind spot for the camera. And then he exposed his genitals and he said, come take a look, come touch it, in Arabic. This is one of the cases we documented. But also I've talked to the women and they said, yes, there's an infamous checkpoint in Hebron in which the soldier does that to women and girls who go through this checkpoint, and they started avoiding going to that certain checkpoints. We have similar cases in Jerusalem against schoolgirls, but this schoolgirl was molested and she was touched by the Israeli soldiers at the checkpoint. And she's 14 years old. She was getting to the school and they pretended to be searching her. They took her backpack. They threw everything on the ground. They started touching her breasts, touching her inappropriately. And she said, I felt like this was not a proper search that we usually, and where's a female soldier to search me? And this girl's terrified to go to school anymore. So depends on the situation, but I would say yes, there are infamous checkpoints.